Hello Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
Number 7.
Elwood Edwards, a voice that defined an era of the internet, became an unforgettable part of digital history as the voice behind AOL's You've Got Mail. Born on November 6, 1949, Edwards started his career humbly as a high school radio announcer and eventually worked behind the scenes at WKYC-TV in Cleveland, where he excelled as a graphics supervisor and camera operator. His journey into internet fame began in 1989 when he was asked to record a few simple lines: "Welcome, you've got mail, files done, and goodbye." Little did he know that these words would accompany millions of users logging into AOL, introducing them to a new digital world. Though his voice became iconic, Edwards himself remained humble and continued to work in various roles across the broadcast industry, including as a senior director and production manager at multiple television stations. He even dabbled in Uber driving, delighting passengers who recognized the voice from their AOL days. Over the years, he enjoyed a unique kind of celebrity, making guest appearances, including a cameo on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, where he humorously reprised his famous line. His voice also appeared in The Simpsons and in advertising campaigns, forever linking him to the dawn of digital communication. Edwards' story is not only about a voice but also about the quiet power of simplicity in an era of rapid technological change. He passed away at the age of 74, leaving behind a legacy that is fondly remembered by millions. His distinctive voice will continue to echo as a nostalgic reminder of the early internet. Tributes to Elwood Edwards.
Number 6.
Kathleen Watkins, a beloved Irish broadcaster, author, harpist, and actress, leaves behind a legacy of grace, talent, and trailblazing achievements. Born on October 17, 1934, in Sagart, County Dublin, Kathleen displayed artistic talent early on, becoming a skilled harpist and folk singer. She joined RTA in 1961 as the channel's first continuity announcer, a role that made her one of the earliest faces on Irish television, establishing her as a central figure in Irish broadcasting history. Kathleen's career was defined by versatility. In addition to her work on RTE, she played Grace Gifford in the 1966 docudrama Insurrection, and was the first and only woman to host The Rose of Tralee in 1977. Beyond the screen, she channeled her creativity into writing, publishing 2 poetry collections and a beloved series of children's books featuring the character Pigeon. Her literary work resonated with families across Ireland, with Pigeon earning an Irish Book Award in 2016. Married to famed broadcaster Gay Byrne from 1964 until his passing in 2019, Kathleen was cherished as a devoted partner and mother to their 2 daughters, Crona and Susie. In her later years, she dedicated herself to caring for Gay, embodying her unwavering commitment to family and compassion. Her influence extended beyond her professional accomplishments, touching lives with her kindness and warm spirit. Kathleen passed away on November 7, 2024 at the age of 90, surrounded by loved ones. She is survived by her daughters, sons-in-law Phil and Ronan, and 5 grandchildren. Her contributions to Irish arts and media will endure, as will her gentle presence in the hearts of those who knew her. Tributes to Kathleen Watkins.
Number 5.
Ben Baldanza, renowned for his transformational leadership in the airline industry, left an indelible mark as an innovator and visionary. Born on December 3, 1961 in Rome, New York, he initially pursued music before discovering his true calling in economics and policy. After earning his bachelor's degree from Syracuse University and a Master of Public Affairs from Princeton University, he embarked on a distinguished career in aviation, beginning with American Airlines. His industry influence grew rapidly as he held executive roles with Continental Airlines, TodaY Airlines, and U.S. Airways. Baldanza's tenure as CEO of Spirit Airlines from 2005 to 2016 stands as his most iconic accomplishment. Under his leadership, Spirit adopted the ultra-low-cost carrier model, significantly boosting profitability and reshaping customer expectations. His bare fare strategy, which unbundled essential services to reduce base ticket prices, positioned Spirit as a bus with wings. Although the approach sparked debate, Baldanza defended it passionately, arguing for affordable travel access. His bold marketing campaigns also pushed boundaries, often using humor and current events to make Spirit a memorable brand. Beyond Spirit, he served on boards for JetBlue Airways, Six Flags Entertainment, and more, and shared his insights as an adjunct professor and podcast co-host. Baldanza's commitment to public service was equally impactful. He supported arts and education initiatives, served on Syracuse University's Maxwell School Advisory Board, and was treasurer for the American Youth Philharmonic Orchestras. Despite a diagnosis of ALS in 2022, Baldanza faced the challenge with grace, sharing his experiences openly. He passed away at the age of 62, leaving a profound legacy of courage, creativity, and determination. Tributes to Ben Baldanza.
Number 4.
Jim Hoagland, a distinguished American journalist and two-time Pulitzer Prize recipient, shaped public understanding of global affairs through his incisive commentary and investigative reporting. Born in Rock Hill, South Carolina in 1940, Hoagland developed an early passion for journalism. His academic journey began at the University of South Carolina and continued with studies at Aix-Marseille University and Columbia University, which enriched his understanding of international relations and media. Hoagland's career took off at The Washington Post, where he would become one of the most respected voices in foreign correspondence. Reporting from diverse locales, including Africa, France, and Lebanon, he won his first Pulitzer Prize in 1971 for his courageous coverage of South Africa's apartheid, a feat that earned him a ban from the country. His 1972 book, South Africa: Civilizations in Conflict, remains a testament to his commitment to justice and global awareness. Later, his bold and insightful commentary on the Gulf War and Soviet Union's dissolution earned him a second Pulitzer Prize in 1991, cementing his role as a global thought leader. Throughout his career, Hoagland demonstrated a rare blend of courage, intellect, and foresight, influencing policy through his columns and gaining accolades like the Eugene Meyer Career Achievement Award and the Overseas Press Club Award. Even after he became a contributing editor at The Washington Post in 2010, he remained a vital voice, guiding readers through complex geopolitical landscapes. Hoagland passed away from a stroke at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy of fearless journalism and dedication to truth. His work continues to inspire journalists worldwide, reflecting his profound impact on society. Tributes to Jim Hoagland.
Number 3.
Kathleen McGee, the beloved Canadian comedian known for her fearless, audacious humor, left a lasting mark on comedy with her quick wit and bold commentary. Born in Edmonton, Alberta on April 5, 1981, McGee found her way into stand-up in 2005, following a tough breakup, and quickly became known for her raw, boundary-pushing style. Her comedic talent and honesty connected deeply with audiences, leading her to win the Funniest Person with a Day Job competition in 2008. McGee's humor embraced the controversial and often the deeply personal, marking her as an unmistakable voice in Canadian comedy. Over her career, McGee traveled through Vancouver, Toronto, and Los Angeles, yet ultimately returned to her roots in Edmonton. She was a finalist in the SiriusXM Canada's Top Comic Contest in 2017, and, in 2019, her performance at the Winnipeg Comedy Festival earned her a nomination for the Canadian Comedy Award. That same year, she released Deliciously Vulgar, her debut comedy album produced by Grammy-winning producer Dan Schlissel. Her charm and unfiltered material resonated with fans, and reviewers praised her ability to make even the boldest topics relatable. Beyond the stage, McGee co-hosted the Dead Baby Bear podcast and was a former columnist for Beat Route magazine. Known for her openness, McGee courageously shared her battle with colorectal cancer, which later spread despite her resilience. She passed away at the age of 43, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, bravery, and authenticity that continues to inspire the comedy world. Tributes to Kathleen McGee.
Number 2.
Andre Beetle, a rising star in the YouTube community known for his passion for high-speed car culture, captivated audiences with his daring automotive content. Born and raised in the Bronx, New York, Beetle developed a love for cars and motorsports early in life, finding in them both a sense of freedom and exhilaration. His YouTube channel, with over 59,000 subscribers, became a popular platform where he shared thrilling car modification projects and high-speed driving videos that captured his intense enthusiasm and skill behind the wheel. Beetle's commitment to his craft led him to a 2023 BMW sedan, a car he transformed into a symbol of speed and power, showcasing its capabilities in videos that quickly garnered fans. His followers admired his authentic approach, often describing his content as both inspiring and electrifying. His last few posts documented his final modifications to the car, capturing a deep, enduring passion for performance and precision that connected with thousands. Beyond YouTube, Beetle was known as a vibrant, ambitious young man who inspired many within the car community. His family described him as driven by passion and fueled by the thrill, sentiments echoed by his followers and friends. Fans and admirers shared heartfelt tributes, celebrating him as an idol in the racing community who left an indelible mark on the NYC car scene. Andre Beetle passed away following a tragic car accident in Queens. He was 25. His family, friends, and fans will remember him not only for his fearless approach to life, but for the lasting impact he left on the community he loves so dearly. Tributes to Andre Beetle. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Warwick Davis, known for his roles in Harry Potter and Willow, has received a substantial inheritance from his late wife Samantha, who passed away in March at age 53. According to official documents, Samantha Davis left over £500,000 to Warwick, her beloved husband of 33 years, as the sole trustee of her will. Warwick described Samantha, fondly called Sammy, as his most trusted confidant and an ardent supporter. The two met on the set of Willow in 1988 and went on to build a family, raising 2 children, Annabelle and Harrison. In their 33 years of marriage, they shared both joys and challenges, including the loss of their first son Lloyd, who died shortly after birth. Samantha's legacy goes beyond her family. She and Warwick co-founded the charity Little People UK, dedicated to supporting individuals with dwarfism. A strong advocate for positive representation, Samantha even appeared in minor film roles alongside her husband, including a part in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Remembering her as a unique character with a wicked sense of humor, Warwick expressed that having Samantha by his side made him feel unstoppable. Her resilience, despite health challenges like sepsis and surgeries related to achondroplasia, left an inspiring mark on those who knew her. News 2. Tyson Fury's first boxing coach and lifelong mentor, Stacy, has passed away at the age of 85. Known affectionately as Mr. Boxing in TodaY, Stacy was the guiding force who taught Fury the fundamentals of the sport at TodaY Amateur Boxing Club in Devon. The beloved coach was remembered as an influential figure, not only in Fury's early career but also in his community, where he spent decades coaching young fighters. Fury, who went on to become a world heavyweight champion, first trained with Stacy as a young boxer. Stacy's influence was key in shaping the young fighter's skills, and he earned a reputation for being unafraid to push his students, instilling resilience and dedication. His daughter, Nicole, fondly described him as a loyal family man who always saw the bright side of life and could put anyone at ease with his down-to-earth personality. Tributes poured in on social media, with locals and former students sharing memories of Stacy's kindness and passion. The boxing coach GOAT, one person wrote, "What a legend and one of Torquay's icons." Others echoed heartfelt sentiments, celebrating Stacy's legacy both in and out of the boxing ring. TodaY Amateur Boxing Club chairman Mike Reardon added that Stacy would always remember Fury for his impressive size and natural skill, even at a young age. News 3. A tour bus carrying 28 passengers to Niagara Falls overturned on Interstate 490 in upstate New York early Thursday, injuring all aboard, with one person critically hurt. The accident occurred near Union Street in Chile around 7 a.m., according to Monroe County Sheriff Todd Baxter. The bus had departed from New York City at midnight and was en route to the popular tourist destination with scheduled stops along the way. Sheriff Baxter described a challenging scene as emergency crews arrived, with some passengers trapped inside the overturned bus and others walking along the roadside in visible shock. Getting people off the bus was a difficult task by everybody involved, he said. Emergency responders worked swiftly to transport all injured passengers to nearby hospitals. Sheriff Baxter confirmed that authorities are coordinating with families to ensure they are informed of their loved ones' conditions and whereabouts. Our sympathies to the families, the people that are going through a lot of anxiety right now, he added. Authorities say the bus driver has been cooperative, and there is no indication that substance or alcohol played a role in the crash. New York Governor Kathy Hochul expressed gratitude for the first responders, adding, "I join the people of New York in praying for the well-being of all involved in this serious incident." News 4. A Houston firefighter is being remembered as a true hero after he lost his life while battling a warehouse fire on Polk Street late Wednesday night. Marcelo Garcia, 42, tragically died from injuries he sustained when a wall collapsed inside the burning building, according to Houston Fire Chief Thomas Munoz. Garcia, a 10-year veteran of the Houston Fire Department and a beloved member of Station 23, was one of 2 firefighters injured in the incident, which occurred shortly after 10:50 p.m. local time. Fire Chief Munoz said a mayday call was sent out just minutes after the crew arrived, signaling an urgent need for assistance following the collapse. Garcia was transported to Memorial Hermann Texas Medical Center, where he succumbed to his injuries. He was a man who woke up every morning to help others and save lives, Munoz shared, praising Garcia's dedication to service. Houston Firefighters Union President Patrick Marty Langton spoke about the tragedy at a press conference, saying, "We mourn together, we pray together, but more importantly, we honor our brother and his life." Houston Mayor John Whitmire, who had recently met Garcia, said, "Firefighter Garcia left this morning expecting a hard, dangerous day, but he did expect to go home. We will honor him across the city." Funeral arrangements are forthcoming, according to the Houston Fire Department. News 5. Jedward star Edward Grimes shared on social media that he was left really shaken after his phone was stolen in a London shop. The 33-year-old singer, who rose to fame with his twin brother John on The X Factor in 2009, posted on the duo's joint Instagram account, revealing the unsettling incident. "Someone has stolen my phone," Edward wrote in an initial post, adding, "My whole life is on there." He later thanked his brother John for being a support. Shortly after, Edward provided an update, noting that the shop's security cameras had captured footage of the two suspected thieves. "Hopefully, we can get them arrested, and justice will be served," he wrote, expressing hope for a positive outcome and thanking fans for their supportive messages. Jedward, known for their upbeat personalities and iconic performances, has continued to entertain fans since their X Factor days. They've since represented Ireland at the Eurovision Song Contest and released several chart-topping singles. Just last week, the twins teased the possibility of new music, asking fans, "Who wants a Jedward Christmas song?" The singer hasn't offered additional updates but shared his relief in knowing the situation is being addressed. Fans continue to send messages of support, hoping Edward's stolen phone is recovered soon. News 6. Whitney Rose, star of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, has shared a positive update on her daughter Bobby's recovery, following a severe asthma scare that landed the 14-year-old in the ICU. Speaking with People, Rose described the ordeal as one of the scariest moments she has faced as a parent, revealing her daughter was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance last month due to a severe asthma exacerbation. "She's a fighter and doing so much better now," Whitney told People. "It was terrifying to see her struggle like that, but she's strong, healthy, and finally back home." Bobby, now recovering well, has returned to her normal routine, though Whitney notes that the family has made some lifestyle adjustments to help prevent future asthma triggers. "We've had to change some things in our life to make sure it never gets that bad again," she added. The Bravo star, who shares Bobby and son Brooks 11 with her husband Justin Rose, expressed deep gratitude for the community support. Whitney previously posted on Instagram, thanking fans for their prayers and healing vibes during what she called one of the hardest weeks for the family. "She's back to her freshman year, doing amazing and stealing all my makeup," Whitney joked, adding, "Watching her grow up is one of the coolest experiences I've ever had." News 7. Dorit Kemsley, star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, provided an update on her son Jagger's health, sharing both a heartfelt message and a Halloween family photo on Instagram. Kemsley, 48, revealed that Jagger, 10, has faced health struggles, including a recent setback following 2 surgeries to treat septic hip in mid-October. Despite the challenges, she says Jagger's fighting spirit helped him enjoy Halloween as he had hoped. In the Instagram post, Dorit shared a playful family photo where she, her husband Paul P.K. Kemsley, and their children, Jagger and Phoenix, dressed as characters from the Flintstones. Dorit and PK appeared as Wilma and Fred Flintstone, while Jagger and Phoenix went as Pebbles and Bam Bam. The family's costumes brought a bit of fun amid a challenging time, set to the theme of the classic cartoon. Dorit expressed gratitude for the support of her friends and fans and extended thanks to the medical staff at Providence Cedars Mount Sinai for their exceptional care. "I'm in awe and so proud of our little munchkin, his strength, positive mindset, and can-do attitude," she wrote, sharing her hope for brighter days ahead. The post also referenced Dorit and PK's recent separation, emphasizing their commitment to their children and friendship.
Number 1.
Warren M. Washington, a trailblazer in atmospheric sciences and climate research, made monumental contributions that reshaped our understanding of climate change and its global implications. Born in Portland, Oregon, on August 28, 1936, Washington was drawn to science early, leading him to Oregon State University for a B.S. in physics, followed by an M.S. in meteorology. He earned his Ph.D. from Pennsylvania State University in 1964, marking the beginning of a distinguished career. Washington joined the National Center for Atmospheric Research, NCAR, in 1963, where he and colleague Akira Kasahara developed one of the earliest general circulation models, anchoring NCAR's role as a global leader in climate modeling. Washington's impact extended far beyond research. He was the second African American to earn a doctorate in atmospheric sciences and actively championed diversity in STEM fields. Through the NSF's SOARS program, he mentored underrepresented students, nurturing future generations of scientists. A dedicated public servant, Washington advised 6 U.S. presidents, chaired the National Science Board, and held advisory roles with organizations like the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA. He was also recognized with the National Medal of Science in 2010, an honor awarded by President Barack Obama. Over his career, Washington's contributions earned numerous accolades, including the Tyler Prize for Environmental Achievement and the American Meteorological Society's Charles Anderson Award for fostering diversity in atmospheric sciences. His groundbreaking work is immortalized in scientific literature, notably through his co-authored book, An Introduction to Three-Dimensional Climate Modeling, which remains a cornerstone in the field. Warren Washington passed away at the age of 88, leaving behind a legacy of scientific innovation, mentorship, and a deep commitment to social progress through education. Tributes to Warren Washington. Chauncey Glover, an Emmy-winning journalist, mentor, and passionate community advocate, left an indelible mark on all who knew him.